Hi, welcome back channel, TrainStation2. Alright, really lucky here. Claimed that 1000 event coins legendary, and of course managed to came in second. That's only possible by working really hard, and of course with lots of preparation. You can see here EP hit starts is a must. You easily collect 120 hit start in the ranking chart itself. So with that we got to keep on going, and of course because our inventory are totally full, with that removal of that 3 jobs, there'll be 3 new jobs being generated post 100%. That only EP will be 40. But what surprised me subsequently was that as we progressed further, the EP was upgraded to 50. So that's a huge difference because with that you can climb faster in terms of the ranking chart itself. Alright, in this video I'm going to share here, of course, the 1000 coins legendary. I also claimed the rare train as well as the common train, but what made me really lucky was that during one of those bonus, you can see here there's a present. When I click on it, I got another legendary train. Although it's a duplicate, I'm still missing that one last legendary to be collected in my region 9, but so be it. Alright, so getting a legendary out of a present isn't that easy, so I'm really fortunate in that context. Found someone that's very familiar, Foxman, that says mine, same union, and he's the VP right now. So if those that have not watched my previous video, I've rejoined my union. This is a fantastic union, I must say, and the people there are really active. Of course, we remove people that are inactive as well. So generally, starting really well here, 120. Of course, with where we move progressively in terms of getting those first, second, or third place, you get yourself some points, those headquarter points, and with that you generate more and more rewards from headquarters as well. Of course, preparation will, as I always mention, is important. With lots of those event items build up inventory, you can see here 1074. That helps a lot in terms of that one item. The other things you got to do is really to pack in terms of your core factories to the brim with all those non-event items as well. So you got to free up your warehouse space so that you can eventually use it on the building up to all the event items. So I'm taking a look now at this map. I really haven't been spending much time in this event, so I decided to take a look at it, and of course watch some videos along the way to gain some extra items. Sometimes you can have exclamation mark, you can click on it and you get free stuff as well. So that's what you get from the event map itself. So back to your own map itself. Definitely there will be times you can watch a video to claim 1 gem, or of course some spare items, parts or whatnot from this railway track itself. So back to the event, sometimes you are hit with really tough things to deliver which you don't have. I'll always urge you, if the warehouse space allows at that moment, spend a couple of minutes, get that item ready before you send all your dispatchers out again. So that's how normally what I do, and then eventually when the trains come back an hour later, you would have those items ready already waiting for you to be delivered. If you do not do that, you will suffer the fact that you can't deliver because you don't have the items. Either you are really rich in gems, but by all means, otherwise you'll be really tough there. Alright, at this juncture here, this Traveler 999 is really heading way ahead of everybody else. I'm trying my best at this last day to catch up, but seems like it's almost impossible. But my obvious target is just to get second, because I just need that 250 event coins to have that sufficient 1000, which I did it. I'm really happy with that result after all. The other thing I would do about is really make sure I have a balance. I think 2,200 of those event keys, because in order for me to claim to all the trains that I wanted. So this is the lucky one that I'm talking about, getting a present, and I claim this legendary, although it's the duplicate. I'm really glad on that. Back to that 2,200 event keys. The last 3 jobs that you want to fulfill, at the last of this competition is that you add on 150 to be collected after you complete it, but you must do it within the 48 hours. And I have something like just a balance of about 140 or so. So once I have hit that 3 jobs completed, I will be able to claim that last reward. Hopefully that's what I'm aiming for, which is a special building as well. Then of course it will reach the last reward in the reward path. Something new I noticed, they are trying to make money as usual, Pixel Federation. So they are at this time pointing you to how much EP you have left to complete that reward chart, and it can't charge you an arm and a leg. So depends on how far you are. For me, I think a couple of dollars I'm definitely not going to pay, because I've never paid a single cent in the game at all. So there's no way you can earn a single cent from this game. So what's going to do is really to plan forward, make sure you have that sufficient EP and whatnot. So in that context, I just planned and make sure I have that sufficient EP points for both the last reward as well as the special building. So generally this whole event, I think missing out just one epic train. We got 2 legendary ones that I've mentioned earlier, which I'm going to show you later on, as the 1000 event coin, the 4000 event keys, then of course we have pick up the rare, which I think is 1002, the commons 500, special building another 500. So of course I wouldn't have sufficient for that epic of 2500. Nonetheless, really happy with the conclusion. The fact that we didn't really play much in this event at all, really thankful. End of the day, we are just secure our positions now. The fact that we are a few hundred points away, unlikely the third guy will be able to rush forward. So I'm really happy here. We can secure our respective positions. In terms of the union, we're doing well as well. So we will have a good number of those union points. Unlike previous when left the union, we were always fighting in the first 3 positions, but this time round, seems like it's getting harder. We managed to get top 5, I'm really happy. The last round I think we managed to get 6th place or so. So this is something different. I notice probably strong competitions, and of course a different composites of players as well. So it's important you should have active players and those that really want to fight in the competition, because they will help you win. Alright, so this is the reward path I'm talking about. 6000 is all I need. Managed to plan well, but probably won't be able to show you in this video, because by now I'm still struggling to complete the last 3 jobs and never been away any of those jobs at this juncture. Once you've been, it's gone, and you'll be missing that 50 EP for good. So make sure you don't do that. Alright, so after this event itself, definitely with 48 hours to do what we need, and do remember to claim all the rewards you wanted. Otherwise Pixel Federation going to convert for you all your event keys into metal keys, and they're going to forfeit every single coin that you have left unspent. So make sure you spend all your coins. If you are not into trains, you go to parts, or you go for coins. Alright, so coins in terms of those money. Alright, so just these are the 3 jobs I've fulfilled. I'm not struggling to complete them. This is the one I'm talking about. Pixel Federation greedy for money. I'm going to cost me couple of dollars you can see there just to get it completed. 110 298, so that's ridiculous amount of money. Nope, I'm not gonna do it even for 1 cent. So that's the end of the event. I'm gonna get the this done in probably a day. Alright, so, and of course I'm gonna get not only that reward, I'm gonna get the special building. As of now, the most wonderful moment, we have that 1022 coins in total. Enjoy this. Alright, so I spent my remaining coins and getting money, and of course gonna spend my 2000 event keys right now. Alright, so I've claimed both the rare and the common train, and I got one more epic to go. As I mentioned earlier, that's the one that I wouldn't be able to get it. So I'm going to get a bit more keys to get that special building, and that comes to the end of this event, and a really good struggle here. Very huge amount of items to be delivered, but I'm gonna spend my remaining only on the special building once I'm ready. Likewise, going to collect this once I'm ready. Got 48 hours, so got better hurry. Really huge quantity there, and still preparing lots of it. And I'm not going to upgrade even my buildings until I fulfill that last 3 jobs. Alright, 79 union points, and that comes as a reward for being 4th of the union, and my union in the 5th place in the competition. Going to save up for 57,500 later on. Thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.